All right. So today's workout is going to be with one weight, dumbbell or kettlebell or anything else that you may have, a water bottle, something of the sort, just preferably something that you can actually grip. So we will go over the warm-up first. So we'll warm up now, and then we'll go over the workout today. So let's do that. All right. Warm up today, we're gonna start with a little mini athletic warm up. High knee marching in place. And butt kicks in place. And we're gonna go to opposite knee, opposite elbow, little twist, meeting in the middle. We're doing about 10 steps of each of these. Arms straight out, going to Frankenstein walks. Straight out with those legs. Only kick as high as you can go. Straight legs. Good, and we're gonna do actually a nice high knee pull and hold for a second. Move 2 each. Going back, heel pull, keeping that knee stacked underneath your hip. Making sure you're not pulling forward and then going, trying to pull exactly where you're standing. Hold for 1 second. Good. Okay, we're gonna go to single arm circles, starting on the right. 5 circles back on the right side. And then staying on the right, going forward for 5 reps. Moving to the left, going back, big circles, 5 reps. And forward for 5 reps. Good. We're gonna do 10. This is a newer movement for us here. I'm gonna call it a rotation, a rotate and press. So we're gonna start arms out, parallel to the ground right in front of you. You're going to bring your elbows back into T position, squeezing those shoulder blades behind you. Rotate those hands up and then reach high into a Y. Bring the elbows down, rotate down and forward, okay? Back, rotate up, press, down, rotate forward. We're gonna do 5 of these total. Really trying to rotate within the shoulder. Good. Once you do 5, squat stance, shoulder width apart with your feet, 10 reps in the squat. Welcome, welcome. Pulling yourself into that squat. Good, guys. Once you are done with 10 squats, good mornings. Feet are hip width apart, slight toe turnout. Soft knee bend here, keeping your ribs tucked. Lean back with those hips. Squeeze the glutes to come forward. 10 reps here. Good, keep going. Good. Once you finish your 10, We're gonna walk our way down into plank position. We're going to do 5 down dog to plank with an optional push-up. Okay, so walking your hands out, coming into plank position, push up here if you want, however you need to modify, and then shoot those hips back, push your head through, back into plank, push up here, optional again, shoot those hips up, head through. 3 more of these. Don't feel like you need to do the push-up. Just for extra warm-up, you can modify however you need to. Once you've finished your last one, we're gonna go into world's greatest stretch to finish up this warm-up. So right leg forward, deep lunge stretch, back knee off the ground to start. Back knee down to the ground. Push that right knee out, left hip towards the ground. Shoot back, hamstring stretch, leaning forward into it. Shifting back forward, right hand, elbow, come down and through as far as you can. And then twisting open and reaching up. One more time. Maybe trying to get a little deeper than last time. And open. Planting the hands back into plank and switching positions here. Left foot forward, deep lunge stretch. Make sure your knee is not going past your toe here. Back knee down to the ground. Pushing that right hip forward. Left knee comes out. Stretch the groin. Shoot back. Try to square those hips off. And shifting back forward. Left hand. Left elbow. And reaching out. One more. Good. All right. I'm gonna reach back and then walk my hands up. Roll my body up. Okay. We're nice and warm, hopefully. So let's get started on today's workout. This is a 3-part workout. I'll go through part by part to not overwhelm you. So first part of this workout is, I'm not going to time it, but it shouldn't take that much time to get through. So I'm probably not going to let it go past about 5 minutes. It is going to be 3 times 5 to 10 single arm Z press per arm. The Z press is a seated position, okay? Feet or legs, the wider you go, the more stability you have with it. Your chest, torso should be really nice and upright. Ribs are still tucked. Front rack position with the weight and pressing to locked out position overhead, okay? Neutral grip with this. And then we are going to do, so that's 5 to 10 per arm. And then we're going to do 10 sumo goblet squats. So either holding your weight here, or if you have a kettlebell, goblet position. Wider stance than normal. Start just outside of your shoulders and turn your toes out a little bit wider here. This might be a trial and error for you guys to find. Your knees, I still want them to follow your toes here. So it's a sumo squat. Push those knees out so they follow your toes. Open your hips, okay? So 3 times through, you can start when you're ready. Again, 5 to 10 single arm Z press. per arm. And 10 sumo goblet squats. 3 times through. Core is really nice and tight. The Z press is probably going to be harder than standing for you. Really rely on your core. Remembering to keep those ribs tucked. Don't let them flare open. 5 to 10 reps, depending on you. And 10 sumo goblet squats. Nice upright torso. Chest is up. You don't want to be leaning too far. Wide stance. It's going to be a little different for everybody. Play with your toe turnout and play with your width. Pulling yourself in. Open those knees. 10 reps. Locked out overhead. So arm is straight. Everything is stacked. Think about getting your armpit to your ear. Five to 10 per arm. Full foot on the ground. Pulling yourself into your squat, still keeping the ribs tucked to your hips. Nice that core. I don't want to see this happening. Sitting between your heels. Good, guys. Three times through. Remember, feet wider apart gives you a little bit more stability on the Z press. Closer together, less stable. Your other arm you can put out to the side. You can put on the bottom of your rib cage. Whatever you need to do to help maintain position. Nice. Good, guys. Finishing up your third round. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Give you like 10 more seconds. It looks like my Zoomers are done. Part A. So a little bit of strength, some extra warming up of the body for these movements. Okay, so part B is going to be a complex. So I'm gonna go over the full complex with you right now. So you're going to do the whole complex on one side 2 times before switching. The complex is, I'll go one from the front and then one from the side. dumbbell or kettlebell or whatever weight you have. You're going to do 2 suitcase deadlifts, 2 power cleans. If you don't have power cleans, then don't worry about it. You can just sub however to get that dumbbell to your front rack position. 2 push press, small dip drive, and 2 thruster, full squat to overhead. Okay, so I'm going to show you again from this side. Suitcase deadlift. If you're using a dumbbell, kind of point it down here, okay? So this is a deadlift, conventional deadlift, not a stiff leg deadlift. From the outside. So 2 deadlifts, 2 hang power cleans, 2 push press, and then widen your feet for 2 thrusters. Okay, so it's a lot of movements, I know. 1 complex is exactly what we just did. So 2 of each movement, a whole time through, is 1 complex. You're going to do 2 complexes per side every 2 minutes for 10 minutes total or 5 rounds total. Okay? So I'm going to start the timer. We're going to all go together. You have 2 minutes, again, to do 2 complexes each side. Reminder, there's 2 reps of each movement in 1 complex. Okay? We'll get it together. And then if you finish before the 2 minutes are over, you rest the remainder. Okay? So, let's get this timer going. I'll do, it looks like everybody has dumbbells on Zoom, but I'll do at least 1 round with a kettlebell so it can be seen. I'll do the first round with a kettlebell because we just did that. But grab your weight, whatever you're using. We're going to start. Reminder, suitcase deadlift, power clean, push press, thruster. All right? We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2 suitcase deadlifts, 2 power cleans, 2 push press, and 2 thrusters, full squat to overhead. That's 1 time through, 1 more time on that side. Push press, small dip drive. Thruster, full squat. Good. 2 per side. Small dip drive in the push. Two suitcase deadlifts, seeing the outside of your leg. Good, guys. 2 reps of each, 2 times through per side. And then rest. Good job. Nice, guys. We got 15 seconds until we're starting second time through. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Use those hips to help get the weight into the front rack. Reminder, you're needing to move your feet in these movements. Hip width for the first 3. And then shoulder width for the squats. Thrusters. Lock that weight out. Good. Nice. Good, guys. There's 40 seconds left. Nice. Oh, you guys went through faster that time. You're getting the hang of the movements. Take your time in those suitcase deadlifts. Make sure that you're staying stable as you go down and not trying to overcompensate. If you can't go all the way down to the ground, it's fine. Just go to mid-shin. Third time in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Suitcase deadlift. Power clean. Push press, little dip drive. Thruster, full squat. Hinge back for those power cleans. Sit into the push press. Breathe. Good job, guys. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 45 seconds left. Good. Again, make sure you guys are having the proper stance. You're not squatting with your feet too close, okay? Or doing the suitcase deadlift with your feet too wide. Twenty seconds. Starting the third time. You got 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge into those deadlifts. Hinge into the power clean. Nice. Lock it out. Woo! Good, guys. Dipping back into the push press. So not initiating by pushing your knees forward. You actually want to think about a little sit. Recruit those legs, those quads. Good job, guys. 20 seconds. We're over halfway. Ten seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Suitcase deadlifts. Pretend we're going somewhere. That's all we can do these days. Full foot on the ground. Nice. Take your time with the movements, guys. You have plenty of time to do quality movement. Nice. Good, locking that weight out overhead. Everything is stacked, armpit to ear again. Good, good, good. We got 30 seconds. One more time. Uno mas. Oh, Taylor, are you joining us? I hope so. All right, guys. Last time through. We're going in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Keeping those lats locked. Keep going. Trying to turn this annoying thing off. Good. Body is stable. Push those hips back. Good. Dip drive. Full squat. Nice, guys. Finish strong here. Good work. All right. So, if you're still finishing, finish up. I'm gonna start explaining the third part of this workout. Here's a little accessory work to finish today. So, 3 times through this, we're going to do single leg glute bridges, 10 to 15 per leg. You can use the weight or you don't have to. And then we're going to do single arm supine grip bench rows, 10 to 12 per arm on that. So let me show you here. Glute bridge position. All right, we're gonna come down to the ground. Feet are planted a little bit farther from your butt. Here, not super close, not super far. Single leg position here. So this is a normal glute bridge, regular, both feet on the ground. Single, one leg is gonna come up. Either, I like to bend, but you can always go straight leg too. Lock these arms into the ground to help. Use your glutes to squeeze up, okay? If you're using the weight can come into your hip area, okay? And squeezing up. The supine grip bent row. So bent position here. Supine grip means underhand, okay? So your palm is going to be facing forward, all right? Staying really nice and stable here. You're going to row this way today. Nice open chest, okay? Pulling that elbow straight back, nice open chest. So you get started at your own time. The Zoom, we have like a little over 7 minutes left, so I think we'll be okay. But so 3 times through, 10 to 15 glute bridges per side, with or without the weight, and then 10 to 12 rows per arm. All right. Squeeze those glutes. Keep those hips stable. Try to do all one side before you switch. Squeeze the top for an extra second if you want. Good job. 10 to 15 per leg. Supine grip. This way. Bent row. Hinge from those hips. Neutral spine. 10 to 12 per arm. Open that chest up. Good job, guys. Pulling that elbow straight back, squeezing your shoulder blade down and back together. Good. Nice, guys. Squeeze your booty. Use that glute. Press through your whole foot or your heel. If your legs in the row, in the way of your row, you can stagger it back and get it out of the way. Nice. Good. Make sure you're bent on that row. So it's really much more of a hinge here. Don't be so upright. We'll work the whole lot. Good, guys. Three times through. Good. Nice, guys. Good, pulling that elbow back. It's a row, not a curl. If you want to do curls after, go for it. Woo! Good job, guys. Nice little sweaty Friday. Now it's time for some people maybe coffee, some people maybe wine. Or Bloody Marys. Good job, guys. All right. Look for next week's workouts. This weekend I will post. Zoom is about to kick me off. So thanks for joining, guys. Reminder that today's the last day to order shirts if you haven't done that. So thanks for joining. Great workout today. Have a good one. Bye. Thanks for joining, guys.